Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you today? In this lesson, we are going to continue studying Unit 10. Today, we are going to study Unit 10, Lesson 3. It's an workbook. Please open your workbook, page number 71. We are going to read a passage about car safety. How can we keep us secure and safe inside a car? We are going to read the passage, learn some new vocabulary, and answer some exercises for comprehension. First, I'd like to remind you of the educational value for the month of April. It's time management. We are running out of time in the month of Ramadan, so we should make use of every second and every minute of our time to get benefit and to have a happy life. You should organize your time. You should have a plan to do many tasks in a very short time. You will feel satisfied when you achieve all your goals. That's it. So don't spend your time surfing and surfing the internet, playing video games, just playing. So you should make use of your time. First, let's start answering these questions. Can you mention some causes of car accidents? What are the causes of car accidents? Muhammad Majdi.
It can lead to a big
Muhammad Majdi, causes means the reasons. What are things that make car accident, not the results?
Not wearing seat belts and
Yes.
using mobile phones while driving.
Excellent, Muhammad. Yes.
And they
Muhammad
can't
very good, Muhammad. They can't concentrate. Some people can't concentrate while driving. Muhammad Ahmed?
Traffic jams.
Good. Traffic jams. Yes. Ziad Hatim.
Using mobile phone while driving.
Good. Amr Ben Hawi.
Lack of attention.
Good. Muhammad Maher.
It can be careless from while driving.
Yes, careless drivers. Good. Muhammad Mahmoud.
Bad weather.
Good. Kareem.
Overspeed.
Overspeed. Very good. So you mentioned some causes of car accidents. Let's collect them on this diagram. Let's have a look at this diagram. So what are the causes of car accidents? 1. Overspeed. Good, Kareem. 2. Careless driving. Good, Muhammad Maher. Bad weather conditions. Very good. I think Omar Ben Hawi or Muhammad Mahmoud. Yes. Here, mechanical failure. I didn't mention this. So mechanical failure is one of the causes of car accidents. And running red lights. It means not respecting the traffic rules. Running stop signs. It means here not respecting the traffic rules also. And number 7, distracted driving. Here some people are careless. They are using the mobile phone or having meals while driving. And number 8, unsafe lane changes. Here some people drive their cars carelessly. They change from a lane to the other without paying attention. Number 9, not respecting traffic rules. And the last one, number 10, using mobile phone while driving. So these are the 10 causes of car accidents. Okay, Muhammad, here Muhammad mentioned the consequences, the results. What are the consequences of car accidents? Yes, Muhammad Majdi.
lead to big injuries or dangerous injuries.
Bad injuries. Good. Yes.
And
thank you, Gibran.
People might die from car accidents.
Yes, losing life. Yes, good. Causing death. Hamad Salah. Hamad Salah.
Yes, teacher.
Ali Walid. Yes, Hamad. Can you mention some of the consequences or the bad results or the bad effects of car accidents?
Yes, serious injuries.
Good. Yes. What else?
And
Bad damage to the car costs a lot of money.
yes.
Yeah, the loss of money, the loss of people, the loss of people's life. Thank you. So these are the consequences of car accidents. Number one. Number one, loss of people and money. Two, bad injuries, as Muhammad mentioned. Traffic congestion, as your friend Muhammad Ahmed mentioned, it's one of the causes, and here's the consequences. If we have car accidents in the street, so this causes traffic congestion or traffic jam. And last one, number four, it's permanent disabilities. Permanent disabilities here. So car accidents cause disabled people or have disabled people. People become handicapped or they cannot move easily. So they can use a wheelchair. Let's read the sentence. Careless drivers could cause terrible collisions. We had the word collide last week. Collide is the verb. Collisions is a noun. Let's learn the new vocabulary.
Bias.
Bias, imbalance, unequal distribution of force. Bias is a noun. Bias معناها انحياز. Unbiased عدم انحياز. We had the adjective unbiased يعني غير منحاز. يبقى biased منحاز, unbiased غير منحاز, biased انحياز is the noun. Bias. Imbalance, unequal distribution of force. The truck bias was caused the heavy weight as the back. Here, as you see in these two pictures. Bias.
Collision.
Collision is a noun. A crash of an object into something. The driver avoided a collision by changing course. Here the man was driving his car very fast. So to avoid collision, he changed the course. He went on the pavement, as you see here in this video. The driver avoided a collision by changing course. Collision. Considerably, significantly, or greatly. The new employee added considerably to the company's success. So considerably means in a great way, significantly, considerably.
Foolproof.
Foolproof is an adjective incapable of going wrong or being misused. He pretends that the new banking system is foolproof. It's guaranteed. مضمون. Foolproof. Retain. To keep possession of. So retain means keep. Seat belts serve to retain the driver in his or her seat. So retain means keep. Save. Retain. Skid. This skid is a verb. A vehicle skid, typically sideways or obliquely on slippery ground or as a result of stopping or turning in too quickly. So why does the car skid here on the road? Because there is water or there is some wet on the ground, or because it turns too quickly. It stops very quickly. So the car skids. He braked suddenly, causing the front wheels to skid. Skid means slide. Now match the words with their definitions. You've got 4 words here: retain, collision, bias, skid. Match these words with their definitions. Who can do this exercise? I'm going to give a star for who will answer them. Let's see. Yes, Kareem, number 1. Kareem, retain. Again, Kareem, retain, what does it mean? The internet is very slow because I can't hear your voice clearly. Can you say it again, please? Mohammed Mahmoud? Yes, Kareem. Mohammed Mahmoud?
To keep position of.
Yes, very good. So retain means to keep position up. Thank you. Okay, Mohammed Mahmoud. Mohammed Mahmoud. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you, Mohammed. Okay. Yes, number 2. Mohammed Maher. B. Collision.
Is it the fourth one? I crash into something.
Yes, very good. Yes, a crash into something. Good, Muhammad Maher. Where is Muhammad Maher? Yes. Yes, Omar Al-Banhawi. Buys.
Unequal distribution of force.
Very good, Omar. Yes. Omar Al-Banhawi. Okay, Muhammad Majdi.
Skid to slide side away.
Sideways. Yes, to slide sideways. Very good. Thank you, Muhammad Majdi. Very good. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to practice silent reading, reading for comprehension. Read the article about car safety and answer these questions. What are these questions? You have to read the questions first before reading. What can happen in an accident if a car driver is not wearing his or her seatbelt? What can happen? So if a car driver is not wearing his or her seatbelt, something can happen. Do you think that car makers prevent danger in all accidents? Yes or no, and give reasons. Do you think that car drivers or car manufacturers prevent danger in all accidents? Please read these passages or these paragraphs to answer these questions. You've got 2 or 3 minutes to read this passage and answer the question. Okay, please
أستاذ
read
معلش
silently.
نتخصص
Abdullah Khalid. Never mind Kareem. Okay. Read the passage silently, please, to answer the question. As you see here, the article is divided into some paragraphs, 4 paragraphs. You have to pay attention to each paragraph. Each one has got a heading or a topic sentence. Try to get the main idea for each paragraph. If you have some underlined words, pay attention to the underlined words or pronouns here. You have got the word or the pronoun them. Okay, now let's check your answer here for these 2 questions, and then we are going to practice reading again. You are going to read the article many times to answer the next exercise. Number 1 here, read this article about car safety and answer these questions. What can happen in an accident if a car driver is not wearing his or her seat belt? Muhammad Ali Rabia.
The driver or front seat passenger can be thrown through the white screen.
Very good. He can be thrown. He can be thrown. He can be hit to the windscreen or the glass. Very good. Thank you. So the right answer, he or she may hit the steering wheel. أول حاجة ممكن يضرب إيه؟ السكان. The steering wheel عجلة القيادة and be seriously injured or killed أو ممكن يقتل أو يصاب. So if a car driver is not wearing his or her seat belt, what can happen? He may hit or he can hit the steering wheel and he may be seriously injured or killed. And Muhammad mentioned he or she can be thrown into the windscreen or the windshield. Very good. B, do you think that car makers or car manufacturers prevent danger in all accidents, can avoid all dangers? Yusuf Mahmoud Shahata.
I think they do their best to prevent a danger and accidents.
Yes, but not all the danger. But they cannot avoid accidents.
And most of the accidents.
Yes, but they can do their best. Very good. Ziad Hatim.
أقول نفس السؤال برضو.
Yeah, would you like to add something more?
I think that car makers can only prevent or reduce injuries suffered in a crash.
Very good. Thank you so much. So here they do their best to reduce accidents, but they cannot prevent them. يبقى يقللوا الحوادث ما يقدروش يمنعوا الحوادث. Car makers can do their best to reduce accidents, but they can't prevent them. Now, I'm going to read the article for you again. Please listen to me and then be ready to answer the next question. Road accidents kill and injure thousands of people every year. So car makers are always trying to think of new ways to improve safety for drivers and passengers. Seat belts and anti-lock brakes are 2 examples of the improvements that have been introduced to vehicles in recent years. Cars have had seat belts for many years, first in the front seats, then later in the back seats. Seat belts are designed to retain people in their seats and so prevent or reduce injuries suffered in a crash. Without them are the pronoun is which is underlined here. Them. Without them, what is them? Without them, a driver or front seat passenger can be thrown through the windscreen in a head-on collision. In modern vehicles, seat belts are also designed to work as a key component, the most important element or equipment in wider injury prevention measures and safety systems. These systems include features such as airbags and head restraints, which will not be as effective in reducing the risk of injury if an occupant or a passenger is not wearing a seatbelt. The anti-lock brake system, ABS, helps drivers to avoid accidents by making cars stop more quickly than those with ordinary brakes. Ordinary brakes can look if the driver presses his foot too hard or too suddenly. The ABS prevents the wheels from locking, and this means cars do not skid. Skid means slide. Since their introduction, anti-lock braking systems have evolved considerably. Recent versions not only prevent wheel lock under braking, but also electronically control the front to rear brake bias. In addition to improvements in car safety features, car manufacturers have also strengthened the body of the car. If the car is in an accident, the people in it, what's it here, will not be crushed. However, the front and back parts of cars have been weakened so that if a car is in a crash, these crumble zones, rather than the passengers inside, will absorb as much of the crash energy as possible in frontal and rear accidents. There is no doubt that in the future, manufacturers will continue their cars safer. However, safety devices do not offer a foolproof guarantee, 100% guarantee. Only when everyone drives more carefully will road accidents become a thing of the past. Here you can see here the safety improvements the car manufacturers made in the car. They have crumble zones in the front and the back, in the front and the back sides, and they have airbags, of course, at the front seats and at the back seats, and they have head restraint. They can keep your head. They can protect your head from hitting a solid object. And of course, we have seat belts inside cars and anti-lock brake system, ABS. So these are the safety improvements inside modern and high-end cars. Now, exercise 2. Read the article again on page 70. Which of the following headings could be a suitable title for the article? Choose a suitable title for the article. A, B, C, D. Which one? Muaz Muhammad Mansour.
D, car safety.
Car safety. Very good. Thank you. B, car safety. Now, what do the words in italics in this sentence from the article on page 70 refer to? You have here them, you have those, you have it. You can underline these pronouns, and what do they refer to? You have to go back to the previous sentence. Without them. What's them? Yes, Muhammad Mustafa Abdul Ghaffar.
The seat belt.
Seat belts. Very good. Yes, Ali Walid. Than those. The anti-lock brake.
Cars.
Than those with ordinary brakes. So those refers to cars. Yes, very good. Thank you, Ali. Abdullah, Khalil. If the car is an accident, the people in it will be crushed. It.
To the car. The car.
Yes, it refers to the car. Very good. Thank you so much. Now, you are going to read these statements, and you have to decide if these statements are true or false, and you have to write the letters T or F. And justify your answer, you have to give reasons why it's false. You have to correct this sentence. A, yes, Kareem.
False. In modern vehicles, seat belts are also designed to work as the key part of the wider injury prevention measures and safety systems, such as airbags and
Yes,
heat restraints.
So we cannot do without seat belts. It's important to wear seat belts. Good. Thank you. Yes, Abdurrahman, Mustafa. B.
False.
Read it, please. You can justify your answer.
They have evolved
Considerably?
Yes.
Yes, they have evolved considerably. ABS systems are the same today as when they were originally produced. So they have evolved. They have become, or they have been developed in a great way. Good. Okay, let's see. Ahmed Haidar, C.
Don't allow the front and back part of a car to be crushed in an accident. True.
This is true. So here, the crumble zones absorb what? Absorb the collision energy. هي بتمتص الايه الصدمه، بتمتص الايه الضربه. The crumble zones allow the front and back parts of the car to be crushed in an accident because they absorb the collision energy. Thank you. محمد عماد.
False. Safety devices
Yes.
do not offer a foolproof guarantee.
Yes.
Only-
Car drivers should rely on car manufacturers to make road safer. False. Yes. Safety devices do not offer a foolproof guarantee. يعني أجهزة الأمان دي مش بتضمن لك ضمان وسلامة من الحوادث 100%. But you have to be careful while driving. You have to drive carefully. You have to pay attention. You shouldn't what? You shouldn't think about anything while driving. Okay? Now, what are we going to do? We are going to do what? Read the following short text to replace the words phrase in bold with the correct synonyms from the box. Here, you are going to replace the phrases, the bold phrases, with their meaning from the list. Consistently, enhancements, heard, lately, launched, manufacturers, stop, plans, methods, minimizing risks. يبقى مطلوب منك تستبدل الكلمات بالأسود اللي تحت دي بنفس المعنى بتاعها المرادف من القائمة الموجودة. Kill and injure. Who can give me a synonym for kill and injure? Yes, فارس ياسر.
Hurt.
Hurt. Very good. Yes, يوسف عطية. Makers.
Yes, teacher.
Yusuf.
Manufacturers.
Car makers, car manufacturers. Manufacturers. Good.
Manufacturers.
Yes, البنهاوي. Always.
Constantly.
Consistently. Consistently. Yes, good. Yusuf Sayed. Ways.
Methods.
Methods. Good. Yes. So you have to enrich your vocabulary. You have to learn more synonyms and antonyms to enrich your vocabulary. Yes, improving safety. Improving safety. What is Jubran? Yes, Jubran. Improving safety.
Minimizing risks.
Minimizing risks. Good. Yes. Omar Mahmoud. Improvements. Omar Mahmoud. Improvements. محمد أسامة. Improvements.
أستاذ المايك عنده معلق تقريبا.
Yes. تقريبا. محمد أسامة.
هو كده.
Improvements.
أستاذ بعتناها الجروب.
Okay. Thank you. محمد أسامة. Improvements. Try again عمر. محمد محمود. Yes, محمد. Improvements.
Improvements.
Give me a synonym from the list here, Muhammad. One word from the list. It ends with S. It ends with S.
Stop or لا constantly.
No. No. Thank you. Nasr Ashkanani. Yes, improvements. What does improvements mean? A synonym. One of these words.
Enhancements.
Enhancements. Yes, you got it. Good. Enhancements. Yes, Muhammad Muhyi. Yes, introduced. Thank you, Nasser. Introduced. Yes, Muhammad Mahmoud.
Introduce the launch.
Launched. Good, Muhammad. Yes. Good. Yes, Muhammad Asam. Recently. Recently. Yes, Muhammad Muhyi. عبد الله نادر. Recently.
أستاذ أنا موجود بس المايك كان معلق.
Okay, عمر now. Yes, عمر. Recently.
Recently, lately.
Good, عمر. Yes. عبد الله خليل. عبد الله خليل, suggestions and ideas.
Plans.
Plans, very good. Yes, عبد الرحمن مروان. Prevent. What does prevent mean?
Save.
No, Salim Hassan. One word, عبد الرحمن, from the list. Salim Hassan, prevent. Amjad, yes, Amjad, prevent.
نعم أستاذ.
Yes, what does prevent mean? Give me one word.
Stop.
Yes, good, Amjad. So prevent means stop. Very good. In your notebook, write a response to the text in exercise 5 by listing some solutions for preventing car accidents. يعني في الدفتر يا شباب بتاعك مطلوب منك تكتب رد أو إجابة للنص بتاعك في exercise number 5. Listing some solutions for preventing car accidents. How can we prevent car accidents? كيف نمنع حوادث طرق؟ What are the solutions? الحل إيه؟ What are the solutions for stopping or preventing, avoiding car accidents? Yes, Karim.
Drivers should drive slowly and they should wear seat belts, and they should follow the traffic rules, and they should be careful while driving.
Good, Karim. Thank you. Muhammad Maher. Yes.
Try to fix a route that they can walk on it, cars, and put a lot consequences they can for the people who use mobile phones or handsets while they drive.
Excellent, Muhammad Maher. Thank you so much. Yes, Ziad.
By following the traffic rules and not using mobile phones or eating while driving, also driving carefully.
Thank you so much. So these are some solutions: following traffic rules, respecting road signs, never exceeding speed limits، يعني عدم تجاوز حدود السرعة، never exceeding speed limits، fastening seat belts، wearing your seat belts، driving carefully. So these are some solutions for preventing car accidents. Now let's move to the next question. How can we reduce car accidents? We mentioned them. How can we reduce car accidents? Number one, suggesting solutions for car accidents here. Number one, building wide roads, paving roads well, setting strict traffic rules as Muhammad mentioned, Muhammad Maher. And number four, following traffic rules as Ziad said. Number five, driving carefully, installing speed cameras. Number seven, following safety measures and checking your car regularly. You have to fix your car if you have a mechanical failure. So these are suggestions or solutions for car accidents. How can we reduce car accidents? These are 8 solutions. Question number 7, what are you going to do? You are going to change the adjective in brackets into a verb. هتحول الصفة اللي داخل القوسين دي إلى فعل. هتحول الكلمة نفسها الصفة إلى فعل. Yesterday was an interesting day. First, I had to sit an extremely difficult math test. The exam last month was too short, so the teacher decided to long it by 2 hours. Long is an adjective. What is the verb? Yusuf Sayyid. What is the verb? Long is an adjective. What is the verb? طويل يطول. Yes. Let's see. Yusuf Atiyah. Try to think. Try to guess. Yusuf Atiyah. Long. Lengthen. Lengthen. Lengthen is a verb from the adjective long. Lengthen it by 2 hours. On the way home, I was arguing with my brother. Bit by bit, the argument began to sharp. Sharp is an adjective. Muhammad Ahmad, what is the verb?
Sharpen.
Yes, we add an. Long, lengthen, sharp, sharpen. The bus driver decided to go downtown in order to short the trip. Short is a verb as an adjective. What is the verb, Faris Yasir?
Shorten.
Very good. There were constructions to widen the road. Yes, wide. Muhammad Ahmad?
Widen.
Wide. Widen. Good. Widen. Thank you again, Muhammad Ahmad. The driver was driving very carefully because big black clouds were dark as the sky. Yes, Muhammad Mahmoud. Dark is an adjective. What is the verb?
Because big. Again.
Dark.
Dark.
Muhammad Majdi.
Darkening.
Darkening. We add ing. Yes, we add ing because we have where. Thank you. We have where darkening. Very good. يبقى احنا اتعلمنا يا حلوين في التمرين number 7 here اتعلمنا how to change the adjective into a verb by adding en. Long, lengthen. Sharp, sharpen. Short, shorten. Wide, widen. Dark, darken. Okay, good. Now we've got here a question number 8. According to the writer, only when everyone drives more carefully will road accidents become a thing of the past. Do you agree or disagree? Discuss and record your answer. This is the answer. بيقول لك إن حسب كلام الكاتب بيقول لك إن عندما كل الناس تقود بحذر حوادث الطرق سوف تصبح شيء من الماضي. Do you agree or disagree? Yes, I do. I agree. I completely agree. They should drive carefully. They should wear their seat belts. They shouldn't overspeed their cars. They should respect the traffic rules. So if we do all these things, road accidents would become a thing of the past. Okay, that's all for now. Let's have a question here concerning the ABS. What's the function of the anti-lock brake system? Anti-lock brake system, ABS. You see here the video. What's the difference between these two cars? Here, the first one on the left side, the car with ABS. And on the right side, we have the car with traditional brakes. Here you see the car with ABS stops very quickly. But the car with traditional brakes skids and slides, and they do not, or the driver does not stop quickly. Here, the anti-lock brake system can prevent wheel lock under braking. So the right answer, anti-lock brake system, it prevents the wheels from locking, and it helps the drivers to stop quickly. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed watching the lesson. Please don't forget to read the article again and then do the homework I am going to send for you today. Don't forget. Thank you so much. Thank you, Muhammad. Have a good weekend.